Okay, so here we go. Hi everybody. I'm here to present my new delay. The new delay unit I've just finished building. This is the prototype. I've got to finish the final PCBs. Also, I'm gonna talk about this delay, tell you everything that's in it. I'm pretty happy of the results. This is the input level. This is the dry level. This is the time, the delay time. That's why that's the big knob. This is the feedback knob. So now usually in studio and dub we use the mixer to make our delays feedback. On this demo, you're gonna hear the my delays feedback. That way, you're gonna get an idea of the sound it has, because I really worked on the sound quality. The delay has a compander in it, which compresses the sound at the input and expands it at the output of the delay, so you get a better a better sound out of the delay chip. Okay, these are the frequencies. So here's the low cut, here's the high cut, so we can get warmer sounds, higher sounds, whatever. This is a very special feature. This will be an option. You don't have to have it. If you want me to build a delay for you, um, it's something we like a lot. I wanted to, you know, if you ever watched my videos before, I love echoes. I love the, tape echoes and in tapes in general, tape players, tape recorders, whatever. So I wanted to have that nice tape echo sound. What we usually do is cut the highs to get a little warmer feedback. What I did here is add a circuit I designed with two tape recorder heads, play head, record head, facing each other, and the circuitry it needs to make them work, and the sound passes through those tape heads. So you have a true magnetic sound. When you put this option on, you have the true tape magnetic sound. So you got two controls on this. Is the input. This is how much you're gonna get the magnetic sound. How much you're gonna drive the delay sound to the tape heads. So the higher you go, the higher you're gonna get that saturated, compressed tape sound. Depending on the sound you're working with, you're probably gonna want to put this differently on what kind of sound you want to have. And this is the output level of the unit of the module. So you're gonna take care of how much you want to drive the sound in the tape heads, and then adjust the output volume so it's not too loud or too low. Okay, and here is the good old modulation. We like to modulate delays. Guitarists would modulate delays in different speed, different definitions to make the kind of vibratos in the way they're playing. We'll hear this with synths, with notes and long notes. But we also in our delays can use this to make them sound like some types of tape echoes. So with this magnetic sound module and the modulation, with the modulation we make choruses with it. If you that's the term, make a chorus, but a simile chorus, because there's just only one delay. We want a big chorus, we'd have several delays. Whatever. So what's happening if we want it to say sound like a tape echo really is, those old style echoes, they would be driven by motors, and the speed wouldn't be really stable. So you know, on an RE201 from Roland, you'd have that vibrating sound. On a 501 also. I made a video about that. I think it's in French, but you can hear it. And I tried to emulate it with that delay I made before. So we can emulate that. We can emulate the echoplex. I'll show you in that what's that series name? The Get Down. The Get Down. That series about the old hip hop culture guys doing sound systems in the Bronx. And those guys, I think it's the young guys with the dreadlocks. I don't remember the name of the crew. They had an echoplex, and when they use the echoplex, you hear the sound echoing but vibrating at the same time, and it's not as like vibrating very fast like on a Roland 201. It's vibrating really slower. I didn't ever own or try an echoplex. I heard demos, but obviously I really heard that type of vibration on that series, and they were supposed to use an echoplex in that series, so we're going to try to do the same thing. Okay, so, well, now we're gonna try it, okay? We're gonna try it. So, as I've said, there's a compander inside, so we're using the conventional chip everybody's using for delay today, and nowadays is that PT2399 chip, which isn't the greatest chip ever, but it's not expensive. It's not a too complicated circuit to build, so it's not going to be a very expensive delay. But the sound isn't the greatest sound ever. So with a compander, you're going to have a little treatment to get a better sound. Usually those were used for analog echoes, you know, the electronic analogs, bucket brigade echoes, because they really have a horrible sound. People like those. I don't like them personally, but a lot of guitarists or people like analog echoes, what they call analog bucket brigade echoes, because of that dirty sound. Personally, I don't. But those companders were used in the first place to get a better output from those delays, from those analog delays. But on those chips, it works as well. There are other delays that use the same type of companders on their circuits with that chip. Okay, so we're gonna hear what it sounds like. First, the clean sound, and we're gonna treat it everywhere. I told you everything about this. Delay time, feedback. This is a little cut button, you know, when you want to cut the sound on the feedback. You'll hear that. Low cut, high cut, tape drive, and modulation. This is the output. Okay. Echo, 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 clean sound, echo, 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 clean sound, echo. This is the echo sound with the clean sound delay. Battery, 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 right. bad reading, 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 bad, just for fun, just for fun, just for fun, for fun, for low cut, 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 right, 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 right. Uh, 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 uh. Bad reading, 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 bad reading. Right, 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 right. Bad song, 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 bad song. Okay, now we're gonna test that magnetic stage. Magnetic, 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 magnetic. Here it is, 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 battery do, 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 battery do. Like Shabarang, ding-a-ling, 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 ding-a-ling. Okay, 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 okay. Let's drive this echo, 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 echo. We're gonna drive this tape head a little higher. I'm gonna have to put my volumes correct by ear. Uh, 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 more, 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 more. Tape, 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 tape. Bad reading, bad reading, bad reading, bad reading, bad reading, bad reading. Okay, 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 okay. We have the tape song. We have the tape song. We have the tape song. 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 High cut, 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 high cut. The tape with the high cut. For the warm sound. Let's hear, listen. Got to put bias it the right way, the way you like it. Original, 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 I like it, the echo clean, but through the tape head. Tape echo verb. Tape echo verb. This is the tape echo verb. Let's try it. This is the tape echo verb. Right? Tape echo verb. This is it. This is it. This is it. Tape. 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 Tape sound. Tape sound. Tape. Whoa. Okay, I'll put it back. Magnetic. 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 So we have the high cut and the tape heads. Natural. Echo. Nice, huh? Echo. Thin sound. Echo. Tape sound. Echo. And now we're going to try what I told you about, that series I saw, that the Get Down, where we hear that echoplex sound on the voice, and we're going to try the 201 mode. So if it would be a 201, it would sound like this. Echo. Sorry. Echo. Vibrate. Echo. This is how 201 would have vibrated. Now let's try that echoplex sound I heard in that Get Down series. It's not, you don't need that much depth, and it's a bit slower. I'll try to put it correctly. Let's get down. That's about it. Get down. A little bit more. Come on. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Right. Come on. Body ready. Come on. that's it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. 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 So the def is on oh, it's at 2 o'clock, 2:30, and the speed is at 3:30, between 3:30 and 4 o'clock, I guess. You don't have to drive the tape heads very hard to get the tape sound. Depends how much distortion you want in your feedbacks. You can have it clean, but with the tape heads. Well, clean with head sound, you know. And sometimes I think it's sometimes even cleaner than the clean delay. Must be that compression effect on the heads that do it. Uh, 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 Okay, we're gonna try a few instrument sounds. I got my a few synths here. I've got some. I put some 808 sounds, you know, so you can listen to what they sound like with the delay. So we're gonna start with clean sound and whatever. You'll see me work with it. You know, when I'm touching this, putting it down, I'm putting the tape sound on. When I'm putting this down, well, anyway, when the LED is on, the modulation is on, okay? This is the high cut, low cut, feedback, and delay time, okay? We almost got a continuous. And on some sound, if you cut the frequencies correctly and put the feedback on the right position, sometime you might obtain continuous feedback. Well, not exact continuous feedback like if it was a sampler, but you can have it for some long time. It's just at the point where you're going to get what we call runaway feedback. Thank you for Craig Anderton for teaching me all this. Runaway feedback is when the feedback's going to go higher and higher because our feedback bias is too loud. But The maximum feedback wouldn't be on the maximum here. It depends. If you're using a guitar, the input signal is going to be much lower. Everything's prepared in this to be used with a guitar, huh? For levels and impedance, input, whatever. So the feedback's going to depend on your input levels. And so what runaway feedback would be this. We're not far from, we got, depending on the sounds we're going to use anyway. See, the runaway feedback with that synth sound is at that level. With the 808 sound, it wasn't. I'm making you listen to all those feedbacks so you can see how clean the sound is. Okay. Cool, huh? Can do things, funny things if you go very high on cuts. Depending, see, on how the filter is is cut, you might have different feedbacks or runaway feedbacks, just like you saw here, because the filter resonates not much, but it resonates a little bit, especially at higher frequencies at the cut position. I'm getting technical here. Reggae, reggae. tape head. It's a high sound, so if we want to cut the low, we're gonna get high if we want to have some difference. Nice, huh? Let's put that echoplex mode we put on to. We'll drive the tape heads a little less. So what do you think about my echoplex? I never had an echoplex at home, so I never tried an echoplex. I'm emulating not even what I've heard with guitars on YouTube, but what I've heard in that series. But to me, if they made it sound that way in the series, if they're saying echoplex all the time, they must be at least, if not using an echoplex, emulating it. Let's put that mod def to maximum, do kind of chorus. Get it? You've heard me do this with my voice before. Right? Come on. Right. Different. mod speed. Okay, the longer the delay gets, the lower the sound quality gets. It would be like on a tape echo if you're modulating the time with the speed and not with the width between the record and the playhead. What we can do to get longer sounds with better quality is what I will offer for people that want special delays, is to add a second or a third, or why not a fourth, fifth, if you want really long delays. But second and third, I want to make a modular delay with 3 echoes and all kinds of things and modulation possibilities, crazy things going on. I'll make it and you'll see that one day. Echover! Tape echover! Dirty! Come on! That's it! Damn, bam,
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 bam, bam, bam, bam, bam, bam, bam, bam,
get down, get down, See what it does to the tongue? Even at low. Even at low. Whoa. Well, as you can see, I could play with this all day long. I love it. I'm really proud of my work. Maybe I'll tweak a few things to get a little bit better sound, a little details. But I'm pretty glad of what I did. I think y'all dubsters are gonna love this, and I think it's not only the dubsters gonna love this. A guitarist, I can make control pedals for it. Even a techno freak, electro freak, you're gonna love this, man. You can do whatever delay sound you want with this. Okay, well, it's finished, and I guess we're gonna stop right now.